What
No.
did they tease on Monday Night Raw? Once again, hey, Punk, whenever you're ready, right?
So, that's exactly what I
So,
was gonna question you on.
and I'm not going to lie, I saw Monday Night Raw. And first of all, I was kind of thinking I wasn't too worried about it because if nothing else, Cody Rhodes' face is still fucked up. So
Yep.
not that we like to see that, but it bought me some peace of mind in a booking perspective, right? I
Yes.
have been saying, because I am a bitter, petty, tribal child sometimes, I need CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes for the real belt. And this is one of the few times that I will say not for the Seth belt, even though I hate that terminology.
Yes.
I need CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. I need it to be this current version of CM Punk who's doubting himself, who wants to prove that he's the old guy that can still go. He's going to be Mark Henry, show he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Yes.
And this version of Cody Rhodes, who's the good guy, but can go to not being the good guy if he absolutely has to, if you push him. And I need that to happen at WrestleMania. I need that to be the second night main event, aka the actual main event of a WrestleMania at some point.
Yes.
Now, because we know that two-night SummerSlam, they are
Yes.
trying to make two-night SummerSlam the other WrestleMania now.
Yeah, they're trying to have that be the
That's their
thing.
goal. With that in mind, I would settle for this match happening at night 2 of SummerSlam.
Okay.
I promise
You
you right now.
basically answered the question I was gonna ask you because there's a little caveat to my question, but basically I wanted to know, where did you want this match to happen, and did you hear the rumblings? I don't necessarily believe it, but it was reported heavily early on in the week, then seemed to disappear, like, today or late last night, excuse me,
Is
because I
that at the
went to talk
WrestleMania?
about no, not even just that, but, the fact that it was discussed for Punk and Cody to do a segment at Backlash where it would
Okay.
lead to the start of Punk going to SmackDown and Punk becoming heel and kinda
Oh,
switching things
Punk's
up.
going to SmackDown. Like, they both went into WrestleMania as champion. And
Yes.
I was like, okay, they're gonna fight at some point. Whichever one loses their title is switching shows.
Mhm.
I thought I'm not saying this to be sarcastic, and I'm not saying this to shoot down your question. I thought that was a foregone conclusion.
I thought so
Here's my
too, but
here's my problem though, right? As I build up my point, as I take a long rambling spaz-ish way to get to my point. I
yes.
have waited for this match since Cody came back, since Punk came back. I have waited for it for 3 years. They have teased it consecutively, not consensually, that's a different thing. Um, either the SmackDown before the Royal Rumble or the SmackDown before WrestleMania itself. Just about every year since the two of them have been back. I need this match. My petty, small, bitter, childish brain needs this match to happen at WrestleMania. I will settle for it being the night 2 main event of SummerSlam. If I've
Okay.
waited 3 years for this match and they give it to us at Backlash, I will shit a cat.
So, are you ready for this? I
Oh,
don't
no.
think you are. Maybe you should sit down.
Oh, dear. They're gonna do it at Backlash.
No. Apparently, supposedly, it's gonna
WrestlePalooza.
be at the Saudi PLE.
Night of Champions?
Yes, that's when they were tentatively trying to have the match since every championship was supposed to be defended. And,
But are they not doing the crown jewel, like, champion versus champion thing?
well, last year at Night of Champions, they did what? Is that when? No, I thought Crown Jewel is when they did the double champion deciding. In Night of
I swear to
Champions, you
God.
had Punk and Cena, Punk and heel, remember?
I
Punk
swear to God.
apologized at Night of Champions, and they
I
had him and
swear
Cena.
to God.
Unless I'm thinking wrong, my brain is mush potatoes at this point. But
I swear
um,
to God. They better not do it.
so I don't know 100%. Like I said, I'm not Nostradamus, and I don't always trust these reports. But it's the first thing to line up that makes sense
I
with
don't mind
everything
if
that they're
they're in some,
pushing.
like, big I don't mind if they're in some, like, big blockbuster type of, like, tag match or multi-person or, oh my god, they keep trying to get at each other, but, Braun Breaker gets in the middle, so you've got a triple threat match between the 3 of them. Something to keep it from being the match that I want in the meantime to, like,
Yes.
be this, you know, when they're building up to a big pay-per-view and it's like this person's facing this person and this person's facing this person. So on the go home show, that's going to be your tag team match. I don't
Yes.
mind them doing something like that at the Saudi show. Like I say, I'm already making a compromise with like, not that WWE listens to this podcast, but I'm making
Yeah.
a compromise with WWE of like, if you have to do it at SummerSlam, do it at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
It
'Cause
is
the tickets
even the
went on
people.
sale, and in Riyadh at the Kingdom Arena, there
Mhm.
was photos that were circulating that are now gone, but it had Cody and, Punk as, like, the 2 heads on the poster originally, but
Mm.
then on the other one, they had, Stephanie and Liv still, so that it doesn't mean much, but
It could just be like, we need some heads to put on there, and
yeah.
this is where I was going to say as well. The reason why I'm so stuck on this match and why I can't believe they would waste this on, like, not either WrestleMania or SummerSlam, even the people that don't like WWE, like, if you listen to like, I listen to a lot of What Culture, and most of the people on there are alright, and then there's Andy Murray, Michael Sidgwick, right?
God bless you.
E
Oh, I thought you sneezed.
even even Michael Sidgwick is like, "When are they gonna do this match? It's the biggest match they have."
Yeah.
Because Roman Reigns is there and he's back, and Roman Reigns is what Roman Reigns is. But he's in that John Cena spot
He
of
is
like,
what he is, and he ain't Izzy
he is what he
Dane.
is. But here's the thing. He's in that John Cena spot of like, he's on the show, he's a champion, but he kind of exists above the roster. Even if he's there every week, he's got that spot. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk are the top of the roster,
Mhm.
whereas Roman Reigns kind of exists sort of to over here, if that makes any sense. So even though Roman Reigns is a gigantic star, Cody versus Roman again or Punk versus Roman again isn't as big as Cody versus Punk.
Yeah.
Even if you take out the whole like, ha ha ha, this is something AEW could have promoted a couple of years ago. Currently, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes get the most, and they don't always get cheered and they don't always get booed, but they get the biggest reaction. And I hate saying shit like that because we used to say that about John Cena, but
Yeah.
it's the opposite of that.
No, but you're
Like
absolutely right. Like, it's the inverse, basically, in a
CM
sense,
CM
but
Punk is CM Punk is a not so much Cody because Cody just goes a little weird sometimes, and you get Cody verse stuff,
yeah.
right? CM Punk is a value to your company because here's the thing: there's nobody that has a middle opinion of CM Punk. People can't stand him, and for some of the stuff that they can't stand him for, I won't even argue with them because they have some points that are just not in line with how I see things. The people that love Punk love Punk.
Oh,
People that
yeah.
hate him hate him. There's not very many, like I said, there's not very many middlers on Punk. Punk, Cody. Cody's your QB. They call him a QB for a reason. He has taken over that John Cena spot, but not in a John Cena way, if that makes sense. So there will be shadows of Punk Cena when you finally get Punk Cody.
Yeah. No, totally. And that's it
And
is
instead of
that
me,
epic, it is that big. I guess
instead of me, it will be the AEW fans shitting a cat, and that will make
eh,
me smile because I'm a child.